Going on, fellas? In this one, I'm going to be going through the 2 best ways to make money online. So if you're currently trapped in a 9 to 5 and you want a way out of it, this video is for you because I'm going to show you how to escape. So let's first of all go through what makes a good online business for beginners. First things first, obviously low investment cost. You don't want to be risking too much. It's quick to succeed, super accessible for anyone, even dumb cunts. Flexible, can be done while you're working a 9 to 5. That's a pretty important one. I'm assuming you guys are stuck in 9 to 5, probably can't quit or take time off. So that's pretty important. Obviously needs opportunity to grow income over time. Low risk, high demand is also important, and then the last thing is easy to learn. So I've made sure that these 2 ones that I've picked obviously follow the criteria of these things here. All right, so the first one, lads, is getting into online sales. Now, in terms of this, the startup capital is only going to be the course or coaching, which is going to be anywhere between 500 to 3,000 USD. And it's just mostly going to be a time investment on your part, especially when you go full time on this. The demand of this business is very high. Many businesses need good sellers these days. There's a lot of high ticket products, a lot of high ticket info products that are out there. Obviously high ticket as well, which gives you more of an opportunity when selling in terms of commission. And there's a lot of business owners that want to start automating their businesses. They don't want to do it themselves, or their companies are so big online that they need to hire more people. In this one, it's also pretty quick to learn. Some of you might already have sales skills. If you do, this is probably a better one for you. However, it is pretty easy skill to learn. It only take you, maybe 2 months maximum after a course and some coaching. Maybe you pick up a couple books as well. Low investment on this one. 500 to 3,000 is really almost nothing, guys. When you think about the opportunity that it'll give you, you can easily scale this to 10K per month. There's heaps of guys out there making way more than that. It's 20, 30K a month, easy. You've got an important, strong skill that you can take with you with everything. So if it doesn't work out or you move on to something else later on, it won't matter. You learn a lot just by getting good at sales. And then the next thing that's definitely the most important is it's easy to be remote. Obviously, if you want to go work for an American company, you can just be in Latin America, and that will be an easy, way to get that sorted. In terms of what courses to go through, I have a friend who has one. His name's Jacoby Dweck on Instagram. You can reach out to him. He has a course available. You also have a guy called Lawrence King who's pretty popular on Twitter. But in terms of courses and coaching, guys, you need to do your own research, figure out who you trust, and go with them. But do not go and do this by yourself through fucking YouTube videos. You need a coach, you need a course at least, and follow it to a T, put in the work, and it'll work for sure. The next one, guys, is Amazon KDP. This is what I do personally. I've been doing it for almost 7 years now. I know it works. I've coached thousands of people, and I've even helped friends and family get to a pretty solid point in this business. So in terms of the startup capital, you're looking at around $1,000 to $2,000 USD for a course, and then anywhere between $1,000 to $3,000 for the investment in the beginning. This ranges highly depending on obviously how many books you want to publish, whether you want to write the books yourself, how much of this are you outsourcing to other people, are you going to use AI? So that's a range that I would say is, pretty decent. 1,000 to 3,000. I still believe this is pretty low, especially if you're beginning. And if you compare this to other methods like dropshipping or Amazon FBA, it's a lot cheaper. The next thing is the demand is super high. Amazon is constantly growing every single year, and books will always be read, guys. So this business will never die, and I genuinely think it's a pretty safe one. Now, the next thing is it's super, super passive, this business, guys. Amazon deals with the shipping. They deal with the customer service. In all honesty, you make your book, you get it out there, you get some reviews, and you kind of just chill out and run some ads on the side. This business, it does not take much time at all, maybe an hour a day, if that. If you've only got, a couple books, this is not going to take a lot of your time. The next thing as well is minimum marketing skill is required. Amazon brings all the traffic. You just need to be able to rank for the keywords and do the right things and follow the course. It's not too fucking hard for someone starting out to learn and begin. The next thing is, with the two best courses, I would say they are Royalty Hero by a guy called Sean Dolwett, or Publishing.com by the Mickelson twins. Now, I know these guys, both of these guys personally, trust them a lot, and I've met them in Bali and in Thailand with Sean. Both solid courses. However, they are expensive, around the $2,000 to $3,000 mark, I believe. Keep that in mind, but I trust these guys, and their courses are really good and worth it. I would much recommend you guys investing the money to know exactly what you're doing in something like this, rather than just watching YouTube videos and trying to do it yourself. Bad idea. You guys need a roadmap. So make sure you do not sleep on investing in coaches and courses when it comes to, making money online, because it's going to give you the strongest opportunity to escape. If you try and do this on your own, you're going to invest maybe $500 or whatever, and it's just not going to be fucking worth it. Invest the extra money and do it properly. Now, in terms of all you need, guys, if you really think about it, you don't need that much money. K per month is going to have you living like a king in Asia or Latin America. So, set your goal to that, and then if you want to make more, which I'm sure you do, worry about that after. But your main goal is to escape your 9-to-5 right now, build this online business, and minimum get it to 2K per month profit. And you can do that with both of these methods. These models can take you way further, from 10 to 50K per month. There's a lot of opportunity if you want to keep going, but the main thing is obviously ticking off the box and being able to get rid of your fucking job. Without an online skill or business, you will be a slave forever, guys. So take this shit seriously, do it properly, put in the work. With both of these methods, you can side hustle them in the meantime of working your 9-to-5, and it's your escape. I mentioned this before, but you really need to start realizing that the opportunities in front of you right now, this is what's going to get you out of your 9-to-5, make you be able to travel more, make you be able to see friends and family more, make you be able to buy the things that you actually want to buy, all these things, that you want for your life. The last thing, boys, is the mindset is super fucking important. I recommend that you do not tell anyone you're starting. Whichever one you pick, don't tell anyone you're starting it, because you're mostly going to receive advice from idiots that are going to give you the security answers like, oh, I don't know if that sounds like a good idea, or how much is it? What? It's 3K? I don't trust that person online. Boys, you're going to hear every fucking excuse in the book. Don't talk to these people. Do it solo. Now, if you have a friend that's like-minded and he's going to be on the same page, sure, get involved with him and work on something together. But I generally advise just keep this shit to yourself and work on it. The next thing is focus on the daily tasks. Don't think further than today. Just 1 hour a day and you'll get there. Just put aside 1 hour a day. That's it. To making, learning the course, and getting better at this and practicing. After time, it'll add up, and eventually after 2-3 months you'll be in a pretty good spot. You want to start taking life seriously now. You can probably in terms of, just think about your life right now in terms of what you spend. Maybe you're spending food outside of home and buying takeout. Maybe you're going to the club and spending $100, $200 there on the weekend, buying dumb shit like clothes or games or whatever you're doing. Try and add up this money that you've actually been spending on this crap, and add it up. Save that money. Stop making those dumb fucking purchases and use that money to invest in something that's going to be fucking good for your future. Give it up, save, use the money, and if you invest in your self-education, guys, in something like this, it's going to go such a long way, and you'll definitely thank yourself for it in the future. The next thing I advise is Have your goals and view them every fucking day. Build a solid routine around them that you can actually stick to. You know, that's important as well, being able to stick to it. Do not fucking say that you're going to do 3 hours a day if you work a 9 to 5 and you're going to the gym and you've got to cook dinner and all this shit. Set realistic goals, you know, and ones that you can actually stay consistent with through a period of months. The next thing I advise, boys, is you got to sacrifice these weekends. You know, stop fucking going out as much, maybe once a month, sure, but stop the fucking weekend bullshit and use this time to focus on being able to escape from whatever it is that you're in currently. The next thing I would say is, when it comes to doing your work and focusing on this stuff, I recommend going to a cafe, open your laptop, and get to work. It can be very hard, especially if you're at home with your family, to be in your room and try and focus on these things. Escape the bullshit. Don't even think about what you need to do. Just bring your fucking laptop to the coffee shop, open it up, and just set a timer for an hour. And you've got an option to either sit there and do nothing or scroll fucking social media, or to do the fucking work and get this done. You're obviously going to pick the second option. So, you know, if you do that, I can guarantee you after 3 to 4 months, you're going to be in a really good fucking position. These things take time, but if you start now, you're going to be, you know, in 6 months making money online and, you know, planning trips, being able to do whatever the fuck you want to do. And that's the main thing at the end of the day, lads. So apart from that, lads, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, obviously hit me up. I'm happy to help you boys. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, obviously give me a like or a subscribe to help me out in the algorithm. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.